The people just give me a couple of seconds here, and then I will start doing stuff in GTA. Just need to get everything else so that the stream set up. I play some random music for now, so I get everything set up. Let me see. Just get stuff set up here. Go. You see a plate bar is going to be working here, and then you get this rope. Just give it 2 seconds here. I have to make sure the nightbot's working. I do think Nightbot is working because it is taking a long time. It should be at that. We're just going to be a couple of seconds, see if Nightbot's going to work now. If it doesn't work now, we just continue on with the stream. Give it a couple more seconds. See if Nightbot wants to work. That's the only thing I'm gonna do. We're going to just jump on into the stream here. Carry on without Nightbot. It would have been easier with Nightbot, but clearly it does not want to work sometimes. So we're just going to continue on with the stream. Well, welcome to the stream, people. This is the first time you've ever saw any of my live streams. I would hit the subscribe button so that you can watch more of my content. I do live streams on Call of Duty and different games too, horror games and a lot more horror games to come. So hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the notification because I know this content by me, and drop a like if you're able to enjoy this stream. Right now it's going to be a bit boring at the start, and then obviously we're going to jump into the action part. I really do not know what to do for a stream because GTA haven't really got anything really interesting to do. I've just got a lot of business stuff to do in GTA. Like sell my bunker, not my sell my bunker, sell my drug farms and all that kind of stuff. The main goal is today is hopefully by the end of the stream I buy the weed farm, and then with a weed farm I get the hopefully have enough money to upgrade it completely to the max. And another goal in this here stream is to unlock something else in the bunker, which is where I have to research people. Research and stuff here from it, because right now we are researching a scope for the heavy sniper navigation. We're just going to speed that up. Like so. But right now, what I want to do is, I'm probably not going to be able to get this goal done by the end of the stream, but I want this ballistic armor and this for the insurgent. If we have enough money to customize the weed farm and be able to buy an insurgent or buy this by the end of the stream, I'll be happy enough. But more likely we're not going to be able to do it. So, I need to get supplies first, please, too. I'm not going to spend too much time in the bunker. So I'm going to spend more time dealing with ways to get money in GTA to be able to buy the weed farm. Now, we're going to go to the, I'm trying to remember the name of it, the clubhouse. My name went blank there for a second. And we're going to go to the clubhouse and find out how much money we need for the weed farm. And depending what we want bad too, it is probably going to go up in price. So we're going to check out what area we would like to buy the weed farm in and find out how much it would be to buy the building itself before we actually upgrade it to make the weed grow faster. Okay. Get that horrible music off. We're just gonna fly on down to our clubhouse. Like so. So we are. I was hoping a couple of people out of friends list would join, but they're probably in, most of them are tryhards, so they're probably in a session, more likely bumming people up, or probably in a passport session. So, in the way, I don't think we'll be able to get a lot of things done, but we're going to persevere with just us today, and then hopefully next time I probably have a video out or a live stream out of selling my drug stuff and making money in GTA with more people. But right now we're going to have to just persevere with just ourselves. So we are almost at the clubhouse now. We're actually going to have the Tara as a CEO. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. Okay. That's my bad. Trying to retire as a CEO to become a more sacred club while looking at a live stream before even looking at the game. It's a big pain in the hole. Okay, brilliant. We've actually got something to keep us occupied, but whether or not we're going to have enough time to get up there to get the cache in the Grand Snow Desert, it's going to be a different matter. Lucky enough that we just entered Sandy Shores. well, this happened, but bad news with civilians around India. And I would love for this car to be a bit faster. I don't think I was going to have any businesses getting raided this early in it. But, you know, all bad things, all good things come from bad things. And we've made it here anyway. So we shouldn't have lost any cash. Depending on what we do, we probably end up destroying a couple of things. Because with a one-man biker club, it does not work out as good as you expected it. Okay. Put on this. We got the cash. Can take it back to the business. I worked out better than I thought it was, I'm not gonna lie. Last. There we go. Why does this car D up and I needed to turn? Reverse. Character look this direction. Yep, he's dead. Everything should be under control for now.
You're through to your ride. Need me to bring you a ride?
Just a bit outside, something else just happened.
It's on the way. I'll get back to work. This is what happens when you don't pay the cops. The dirty bastards raid your business.
Right. Civilian bitch, drive your car. This is the cocaine business. Apparently that's what happens when you don't pay the cops. The only reason I don't pay the cops because I'm never kill them. Just needed to prove a point. Now we need to stop a police van. That's gonna be fun. The front windows of this police van is bulletproof. Side windows, it's I think it's like a 20cm gap. Well, I can shoot through, hopefully, be able to. I don't think any of my guns are carrying armored piercing bullets. Where is it going? Okay. Why can my character not just leave the car engine on? Oh, that's unbelievable. I ain't got to have fun stuck. Of course not. There we go. It's probably just fans actually making it up the mountain. Right, mate? What's your problem, mate? Crack. Never got some of my employees. Yes, I'm not. Where's my car spawn? Just in case that another business gets raided. I don't know. There you go. Sorry, I just had to get.
You knock this down, and we come back stronger than that.
That made absolutely no sense. Now we can actually go to the place where we were wanting to go to. Okay, my character just wants to walk in these. Don't. Yeah. I promise this video is PG. Right. Wait farm, I see one's worth 700 person. Wait there, I want to check so how about him. Got that. Can I buy more in one business? I thought I was able to buy 2 of the same business. That's about a shame. So we can choose where we want our wheat farm. We can have this one. We can have any one. Just all depends whether or not we want it. We can have this heavy one, say train tracks, I believe, yeah. Or we can have this one and no chance of spending that one. Easy in, easy out, no customs, plenty of space, and an expiring grower's dream. Good dockland access, and Cap's Bank is just a sweatshop with no so okay. And that is right at the docks. Where's this one at? It's the thing. Last grower got shot in the neck just inside the front door. So selling this on a cost 30 little outfit for okay. A Holocaust at the forest. I don't think it's a good idea buying a place where a guy was shot inside. Well, shot inside through the front door. If locals don't skin you, this shack will sit nicely under the radar for years to come. Room for okay. Botting, okay. So we're out on a cash factory. We own a map family, but hold on here to check what business is doing first. Fuck, we must have been back up in the last 2 seconds. Yeah. Right, we own cash and counterfeit. Oh, sorry, counterfeit cash factory, methamphetamine lab, cocaine lockup, document forgery office. So the only thing what we need is the weed business, etc. Can I not honestly buy an art? Okay. The release of products, supplies, and upgrades when trading. Are you sure you? No. I think you. It's okay. So the weed business we're gonna buy. Well, most of my businesses are out in Sunny Shores, which is better for it being out in Sunny Shores. So we're probably going to go with this one or the one in Tito. And it in Tito. Yeah, just right down below my chili out there. Actually, going to go for the one that's actually in Sunny Shores, because that way I'm not driving up the Tito to sell something. Right. That's join the public session. Here we are in the public session. So on the way down, bad time, gun running, track. The lighting in this place terrible. What the cars? Accurate carpet. Someone's doing turning cocaine in my this place could do very clean up. Can I not clean this joint up? It looks horrible, the floor and everything. Oh, so we can't clean the place up? Comes to 400k. So if I go like up there, the floor will get cleaned up. What's fine? The furniture will be cleaned up, and the wall still looks trampy looking. Okay, we are going to need to clean this place up, because right now it looks like a drug den or a trap house, is it? Yeah, we're not going to use that Ferrari. We're going to use. We're going to get the Koenigsegg out. And before anyone actually says that colour cars better real life names, because it just sounds so much better than trying to say their made up names, what Rockstar made up for them. It just sounds stupid. Like if I was trying to say Energy XR, it just sounds stupid. Just say Koenigsegg. The heck only is one Koenigsegg in the game anyway. Actually no, I actually take out back section 2. But the other one is like a real low fashion Koenigsegg. It's like a Koenigsegg RS Sport or something. Right. There to drive. we're gonna register as a CU. I think we're gonna, because you can't hear this GTA5 music, I think when I'm playing, I'm probably gonna play some music in the background, because it's probably gonna work out a lot more better to play music in the background, because it makes it a bit more livelier to stream. And there is the game glitching out. Ooh, I did not end up being the real start until the last couple of seconds. I should have went them through a different. Should have went them through the front door. But it's no better. We just go up this here way. It's just taking a bit longer. But it's no better at all. Secret door open. Let's start off the secret door. It's very secret. There we go. Oh, some of you are probably wondering, because I've seen previous streams, I'm looking to get my office garage filled up with cars. You're probably wondering why the office garage hardly has any cars, because I recently brought a house for my character. So it did. And that house didn't really have any, well, as you all know, any cars at all. So because of that, I decided to throw a couple of cars in there and sell a couple of cars for better cars, should we say. Just do that. Then I think it's controller. There we go. Real far pitch. Okay, so we're gonna go up. I may as well just show off the garage I have in my house. It takes, I won't tell you this here, it took a very long time to get this kind of garage I want it. It took a good couple of months to get the amount of money I needed to create this kind of garage. and GTA. So I know it doesn't look like much when he has 10 cars, but they were worth a lot of money. This here was worth, I think it was like 2,300,000 by the time you do all the customizations to it. It was worth like, I think it was like 2,450,000 or something like that there by the time you get all the customizations in it. Same as this here came to about around 2 million mark. The Mercedes GT, yeah, I think that's what you call it, the Mercedes GT. I know you call it Mercedes GT, but there's another name for it, and I can't remember. Then we got the Ferrari Superfast 812, which came to £2 million mark. The Mercedes done £1 million mark. I think that came to fully upgraded 1,000,000 to 700,000. This here is based off BMW mixed with a BMW i8. So it is. And then I think that there came to 1,700,000. The Mercedes and this came to the same price range. So that way, when you fully customize it, it wasn't scared legs off the M2 cars and the Ferrari and the Benny's vehicle down there and the T20 and this here. So these here cars, all at this here side, except for the red Lambo, aren't worth that much. It's more this here side that's worth money. All these cars are more or less at the $2 million mark. This is like £2 million and 300,000 or something like that. And then by the time you're done customizing, comes to like, you spend near 200k customizing your cars anyway, so this came to probably 2 million point something else. And obviously everyone in their GTA5 life has owned a T20, so they not know how much you pay for that. But this here Benny's vehicle, the Dunk, costs a lot of money to customize because obviously you buy the Dunk. You don't buy it like this, you have to bring it to Benny's. It's like 600,000 to upgrade it, and then to put all the interior stuff and all on it, like the roof. The roof wasn't there, so I'm not even going to count the roof. I think the roof is only like 700k. We take it outside first off. So I originally started liking these here cars after a YouTuber called CJ is so cool or something. I remember coming across his channel. It was on like the homepage of YouTube. I remember coming across his channel and saw one of these cars, but it's like I think it's like a Chevrolet Mustang with these big ass rims, and I was like, that looks super sick. And then they brought these out in GTA5 not too long after, and no matter what happens to GTA, I have to get myself a Dunk, which is what these cars are known as. I think it's known as that in real life too. So you spend 600,000 to turn it from a car into this here. The livery comes to 32,000, I believe, and we open, as you see through the tinted windows are, the days are done in gold, and I have a livery of flames on it, which comes to like, I think it's only like 18 grand. And then obviously the interior, you could choose tiger, zebra or cheetah. I went with a tiger because it looked far sick. It looked a lot more sicker. So I went with a tiger, and I think that came to probably around 42,000. And then the ornament, I think that was 7k or 8k. The steering wheel alone, I think it's like 22,000 for the steering wheel. And for the colour of the interior was like 7,000. And then the plaque at the back, I think that there only came to 7,000. And then, yeah, we turn on the stuff here. And then the trunk, I went for the very last option, which I think that was like 40,000. And then the plate holder, his skull, a flaming skull, and I think that came to like 22,000 again. And then the paint job on it came to 50k, because I had the primary colour of it is Meadows, which is just the first option of gold, and it came to, I think it came to 30,000, and then the secondary colour is the second version of gold, which is just called solid gold, I believe, and that there came to 25,000. And obviously I put engine upgrades, the brake upgrades, which came to a lot. The turbo on it was 50,000, and then the transmission was 40,000 or 50,000. That could have been 40,000 to 50,000. And the engine upgrade on it, it's a very last engine upgrade. I'm not 200% sure how much that comes to, and the same as the brakes. I think the brakes come to like 8,000 or something like that. But pretty much this car is like a money car. It isn't for speed either. The engine, I put turbos on it, as you see, and I think that's a brand new engine in it, which came to a lot of money. The rims came to 100k, so I think they're like, actually I think they're 200k, 100k or 200k for the rims alone, and then for the suspension was, I think it was like 40,000 on it too. So altogether came to around, I think it comes close to the 2 million mark. I wasn't really adding it all up, but when you repair it each time, it is an expensive vehicle. And like I said, it isn't really for speeding, it's more for showing. It's more like a show car, so you need to show it off, so you do. But the rest of the cars, they're all speedy. The T20, that's fast. Obviously the Lamborghini Urus is fast. This here Porsche, just in case you faint, it is the other Porsche, what you just faint down around the streets. It isn't. It's the Porsche Camaro. Actually, I think it's a Porsche Seaman 911. Fully upgraded, turbo, engine upgrades and everything. The chrome rims came to 100k for the chrome rims. The rims in the T20, I think it's like 100 or 200k. The rims down there on that there car is worth 200k. And they're worth the same amount of money for the ones on my dump, and then the Lamborghini Urus are worth the same amount of rims on the T20. But we're going to take the Mercedes-Benz out. The Mercedes-Benz GT, we're going to take this out. So we could drive down to the nightclub, have a look at some of the stuff. But I may as well show you what I've been up to since the last time you actually saw a GTA video or a live stream. I haven't showed anything in my videos because I've just been doing the cryo video things. I've been doing it all different ways, testing it out. But I'll show you the stuff I've been doing so far. Swing this around, like so. We had the office garage. There isn't anything big in the office garage, I will say so. Oh yeah, I've also got this here Benny's fan. I call it the pimp fan, because for all you who do not know, I own 2 crews in GTA: the Santa Blanca Cartel and the Zero Tolerance crew. The Zero Tolerance crew is the one I'm in now, and I need to change the logo. I've been trying to change it, but for some unknown reason it won't change in GTA, but it will change in the social club, and I don't know where that is. But the crews I do own, I am in, just because anyone ever wants to join my crew. Sorry, you call the crew the Santa Blanca mob. I couldn't call it the cartel, but I do have a community on PlayStation called the Santa Blanca Cartel, and there is a good amount of people on it. And what the crew is and what the community is, we play GTA5. You're gonna have, or the mixture of people, you're gonna have tryhards and grinders. And for anyone who don't play GTA that often, don't know what a grinder is. A grinder is somebody who grinds money, like will do what I do, buy loads of businesses in GTA and buy cargo and anything that can make the money in GTA. They use that, and they need a lot of them need people to help them out with the selling part and resupplying. So what our crew does is that we're going to be helping resupply, helping grinders out with their cargo, their businesses, and tryhards can obviously run around, do what they usually do, 1v1s, bomb up places and all that there. It just means you're a part of the crew, and if you see somebody in our crew who needs help or being killed by another tryhard, I would expect our tryhards who are in our crew to stand up for the crew members and go out and stop our tryhards from killing our own crew members. So it's just like one big family. If you see somebody picking on someone and you're a part of that, their family, obviously you're going to stand up for them. So I expect the crew to be the exact same. So unless somebody in the crew is looking to kill you, our crew does not kill each other, which means if you're going to kill someone in the crew, you can't do it without my permission. If I find out you kill someone in our crew without asking me, and I didn't give you the go ahead to do it, or I didn't give you the go ahead to do anything in the crew, you're being banned from the crew, you're automatically being kicked. And that's basically what the crew does. And any low ranks too can join, because our crew will help low ranks out with making money, and hopefully some grinders will show them how to make money and the best ways to make money, and also help them rank up. But if they want to become tryhards too, I respect the tryhards to show them the ropes in the crew and the community. So that's what our community is, mixed with tryhards and low ranks and grinders, and we're all like one big family. So if you see somebody picking on someone and you're a part of that community or crew, I expect them to stand up and defend their own people. And if somebody's looking to kill one of their own people, you have to ask me first. And if I find out that you killed someone who's in my crew, and you're a part of the crew too without my permission, you automatically get kicked off. Or you may get a warning for certain things, but besides that, kicked or banned from the crew. But we're going to go back on to the vehicle here. I just needed to explain what the crew and the community does for anyone who wants to join. So like the dunk, this here fan was worth, I actually forget how much it was worth, but I'm pretty sure the fan alone came to, no doubt about it, the fan was worth 1.9 thousand, and it was very expensive to upgrade. It came to $1 million to upgrade this thing. Not to put in the interior or anything, just to make it, get rid of the doors, make it the way it kind of is now. But the rims came to 100k. The back came to a lot of money too. I think the back came to 200k. It might have been 400k now I think about it. The back of this van came to near 400k I think. And obviously the interior, the design is a tiger. It's actually zebra, sorry. The design is zebra with the white frost white colour. Same as the front, except for the front has another steering wheel. The steering wheel is gold, which came to I think it was 40,000. And obviously the front of it wasn't all that dear. I think it came to standard. It came to like 20,000 to do the whole front of it. The roof rack, 40,000, and this here wee small ladder is the money ladder. I tell you that much. It cost a lot to put that wee small ladder on. But delivery, I think delivery came on to. I think delivery came to 22,000. So it did come to all that there. It came to near $2 million range mark, but it didn't go overly overpriced. And it isn't 4-speed either. It's only a wee small fan. That's why I call it the pimp fan, because that we're part of the cartel. The cartel people sell drugs, guns, women. So obviously I needed something what I could use by sitting out the street, plus I also use it as like a private bar. So as a private bar in the back of a van, so I was really sad. So all good not there. Not sure if I have any other vehicles in Office Garage so far. Actually I do. We have the McLaren, the Senna, fully upgraded, as you all see there. Very fast, I will admit that. So the information to give you on that there. Upstairs we have the Progen, or should I say the Bentley Continental, I think. Bentley Continental, I think that's what you call it. And it's fast, but not too fast, and it's the armoured version. And it has the Louis Vuitton Supreme logo on it. So yeah, it came to a good amount of money. But nowhere as dear as like the Bentley vehicle zone. We're actually going to take the McLaren Senna down to the arcade and show you the other vehicles. We've also got a gold Bugatti. I think it's a Bugatti Chiron, or it might have been. No, I actually think it's a Bugatti Veyron. So we've got the Bugatti Veyron. It was worth a lot of money at the start. 1,400,000. A lot of money, and by the time we customized it, came to near like 1,500,000. And then it did the Benny's modification on it. And just because I could put more gold on the car, I was like, do you know what? Why not? We may as well go for an all gold Bugatti. So, in my opinion, I call it a solid gold Bugatti. And I wouldn't say it's one of a kind, it's very easy to make, but in my opinion, it's one of a kind Bugatti to me. I actually used to own a Bugatti, all gold Bugatti in GTA5 years ago, and I actually lost it. When I say lost it, I actually got it stolen in GTA, and for some reason I couldn't get it back. And then when I got it back, I didn't really like it as much. And then, oh yeah, we've also got another dunk. So this is the good Bugatti. Last time you won't ever put this much gold on it. Now it's like fully gold. This is as much gold I could possibly put on the car. I won't let me put on any more. So it's gold. The trim here used to be chrome. Now it's gold. The back used to just be black, and now all that's all gold. The exhaust pipe area is now gold, and the back part gold, and the rims gold. And then obviously I couldn't put gold on the skirts, but I tried, and I couldn't put gold on this carbon fiber part, but I tried. But I made the little things next to the grill there gold, and the grill itself gold. So I tried to put as much gold on as possible, and I also made the engine area gold. So yeah, and this is another vehicle we have. Is here, I think is in the £2 million mark too. It's not fast, just there for looks. This here dunk is for if you can't be bothered driving a gold dunk. I could go around driving this one, where it could be an everyday driver because it's not full on gold. I could use it for anything off road and all because it's not really worried about damage. And this here one's more the gold one. You really want the damage, so it makes sense to have an armor. So this is the everyday driver done. So if I don't want to drive the gold one all the time, I can drive this one. So yep, this is the dunk. And another good thing too, if somebody's driving towards you really fast, you can just park it on top of the car to prove a point. Like so. Like the way I just do down Grove Street. All these people around here are gangsters. I just make my point by making our cars look like bitches. Then just drive away. And obviously we've also got the Grim Reaper because in the Santa Blanca crew, the logo is of a Grim Reaper, and the same as the Zero Tolerance, it is obviously it's a fist and I can't change that. Every time I try to, it won't change. But in the near future it will be of a Grim Reaper too, so all the logos and my cars will have Grim Reapers in them. Well, if I can't put a Grim Reaper in all of them, there will be Grim Reapers in them because that is the logo. But that is the now it's all caught up in the garages. Actually there's only one garage I didn't show you, but it's a 2-car garage, not that important, but I may as well show you it. So we may as well go first person too. As I say, we may as well go first person, we're no longer in it. And then I just click out of it again. So that is the dunk. In here, I actually forget what's actually in this garage. I know you're like a G-Wagon. But, oh yeah. A G-Wagon and this here overflowed arch. No, I'm doing it pronounced that right. But there you go, and now you see the vehicles. Obviously the G-Wagon has these rims on it too, because for some other reason I think I might make the crew cars black and gold, because black and gold just looks a lot more. A lot of people will use all blacked out Mercedes, all blacked out cars for cartels. I was thinking going black and gold because it makes it, to me it throws off a Russian kind of thing, but we're not really Russians. I just think it looks cool in a way. That makes any sense. Like when you see a car with gold rims, they're like, at low key does look cool. So that's why we went with the black and gold rims. Plus you know they're also making money, which clearly we haven't been doing anymore because we got 40 grand on us. but we're gonna start making money now. So we're gonna phone up the limo, and actually now we phone up our rental car. If there's any cars people usually like me to buy in GTA, don't ask me to buy any of that new content kind of stuff because they are dreadful. But if there's any cars you would like me to buy, like supercars, Rolls Royces, write it down in the comments, and I'll probably buy it if you think it will look good in my garage. I'll buy it. But right now we're going to go down the helicopter, and before you ask, yes, I brought this helicopter and also did it not black and gold. But I'm hoping to change this helicopter to a $5 million Swift, which is meant to be just gold anyway in general. So I'm looking to change this helicopter, which I paid $2 million for, to this one, the Swift Deluxe, and then also buy this here jet if possible. So yeah, now you know the plans for GTA. I'm also looking to buy a yacht. So I'm looking to also, I may as well say I'm looking to own as much things in GTA5 as possible. Just to have stuff like that, because when you have that kind of stuff, you kind of don't run out of stuff to do in GTA. Plus also gives me a goal of wanting to obviously get stuff, but before we get all after our stuff, we're going to get a wheat farm. So we're going to be saving up for a wheat farm. So the submarine should be popping up now. And most of the things we buy too, I do try to fully upgrade them. Everything I own so far is fully upgraded, including the submarine. So everything I do own so far is fully upgraded, which also takes a good amount of time to make enough money for. For any of you that watched the stream when I brought this, I can give you some video around. As here's just the exit point. Up here is the, well, where the magic happens. I could drive the submarine here. I can do the haste here. I can also fire off missiles, what I can control. I can fire off missiles using this. I also have sonar, which that derby thing where I want to also make it not be ticking noise kind of thing. And here I also have a helicopter with missiles, which is the Sparrow. And in here, control room, just it's just there for decoration, anything big. And down here, I did have a rocket submarine car, but then I sold it for money to buy new cars. But I will buy it back again in the near future. It wasn't the biggest and the best vehicle, or else we would have sold it. But we got this here Tesla looking submarine. We've also got scuba gear. So if you ever want to go scuba diving with a submarine, you could just take this out and just remove it and put it on the same outfit what we had on before that. Yep, take me around this way. We've got the engine room, We've also got our exit over there. Plus we've also got a gun over here. And I just left it up by mistake. Everywhere in the submarine you have guns. So we are right here from up there. We continue on through the submarine area. On through here is a weapons part. So as is the front of the submarine now, I believe. We've got security cameras, a weapons station to upgrade all my weapons, an RPG. These are the missiles, they're torpedoes, and also the missiles I fire off from upstairs and you're able to have control of, and you're able to fire them into Los Santos, which is almost like a nuke. And that, well, apparently the corner people, it's meant to be like a nuke, but it just bombs up everything on its road. So, yep, as the, well, I should say the dinner room, I also serve a nice ass cocktail, which is over there. I only put a cloth on it for decoration. Also leave a pistol up here because, just in case you need to open up a ton of peas, you use the pistol. I left up my cocktail. We've also got the radio. You can also sit down here too and have like a wee meeting area kind of thing. Through here is the bedrooms, all the bunk beds, and then over this here side is my bedroom. Laptop, wardrobe, everything you expect. And then also, if we really want to, we go off radar. We put the submarine underneath the water and it goes off radar. So yeah, that's the tier of the submarine. So we're going to get the general information we need. And then there's also, oh yeah, I also left up here. As here is also another scuba diving and curtain area. So like, so you just change it out, put on a different outfit. And no, we've got a jumper. We went direction to the captain. That's excellent. Did the fuck again? Yeah, that's here, ready to go. That's also a hatch to make quicker access, but for some odd reason, I'm just going to keep running because it's just going to be this thing rather than having small more. So that is the tier of the submarine. Would it be a waste of time getting a jet? And then I would just fly out. I was going to get a jet, but then it was going to be a big waste of time to fly all the way over there to get a jet. Just take longer. Yeah. If somebody also give me to the helicopter too. So at the back seat you can use the internet, the same way you use the internet on your phone. But you can also drink champagne, so we have the £2 million to drink champagne in the back, but I have to be in the back in order to drink it because the helicopter don't come out pay. I wish it did come out pay, the link went done, sadly. But it has looks, so I decided it's bad because it kind of looks cool. And it's literally just for a fashion statement too, so. What beach are we going to? Just bear with me here 2 seconds, people. Right. I can be Arsenal, that's thing, so I'm just going to scan it. Okay, I did not take the parachute off us. I hate this big ass mountain. All the places this plane could have been, it has to be behind this big ass mountain. Nose dig. Wasn't a good idea. Do not nose dig the plane. Not a good idea. How is this plane even so cool? Was not a good idea at all. Not a good idea, but in my head I realized fucked up. Should have did that. No. Just fly through it. Can't fly over it, you just fly through it. Well, you can't fly over it, but it can't be bothered, you just fly through it like reality. Plus, I've also beat the system to tell you not to drive with your phone in your hand and taxing by flying, so you know. beat the system there. I'm pretty sure you're allowed to fly a plane under the entrance too, so I should have got blocked and taxi break. Taxi fly, sorry. Whoops. 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 Didn't see that there. Didn't see that one. Didn't see that one either. And didn't see that one. Didn't see that one. Didn't see that. Didn't see that. Didn't see that. Who puts that many lampposts down the city, like, you know? Power. Didn't see that one either. They're coming out over now. They never detonate that thing. Yep. Plane destroyed. Ah. I expect it to explode. Here, let any put this on a rock. This isn't going to move it, is it? We need to return this. Repress this. I still don't know how we're gonna get the tape off. I should have thought of that before I flew it on the bridge, but you know. I don't think too much people just let it know. Don't see how sensible that thing, you just do it. And then what happens after, you just, that's when you regret it. Or you just don't regret it if you don't care like me. He was leg out before I saw him. Right. You just need to give it that a little bit of a nudge. Having one of your ramp vehicles would be very good at this moment. Yeah, I know what it is. We're just gonna have it happen and just hope for the best. Come on, you can do it, Pin. The plane could do it, I know. Come on. You get off the ground, Pin. I know you can. I know you can do it. Get off the plane. Yep. Plane's fucked. That's for the plane. Mate, hop up the bed. Thank you. Yes. People would you prefer to watch would you prefer to watch this here live stream or just watch a Rainbow Six Siege live stream? I'm not very good at Rainbow Six Siege, but we'll be practicing. They'll be hitting those, you know, headshots and all. Do you know what, people, I'm going to start up a stream again. It's going to be for